What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. MarkTzy here. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you guys a way to cheese the new Nightfall boss. But before I do, if you guys are new to the channel, I greatly appreciate it if you subscribe down below, as well as give this video a thumbs up. We are going to be making a lot more content for this game for you guys to make it more interesting. But if you have not tried this Nightfall boss, which I'm sure 99% of you already have, they made a new difficulty called Eternal Torment. Now, as you can see here, my best is 3200, which is not fully the best, but it's still decently the best. Now, Xander here, pretty much you got all the Eternals, or aka the squiggles, because you got this little squiggle thing. It's a little insider thing for this alliance. Most of them are in the top 10. Now, I'm 31, but I mean, I'm not fully dedicating too much into here, because when it comes to rank rewards, you do just need to reach the 1 to 5%. Anything above that is literally just bragging rights in the end of the day. So shout out to Xander. I will be copying his team today. Now, they've been showing the tactics of this when it comes to this Nightfall, and it's honestly pretty nuts. Now, even with this Kraken, the main thing is physical damage. With how broken you have Scarlet Witch, especially if you do have her full stars, or full soul saga, she dishes a lot, and I mean a lot of damage. Now, if you pair her with Emma Frost to buff her special damage attack, and as well as, of course, Captain America just to give her mana and more attack boost, she is a beast. So, we are going to be doing this today. I'm going to be showing you real quick. I'm gonna take this cosmic cube from my thing, because with the granting the ultimate energy, as well as applying to a random ally after he uses a skill, it does help out a lot. As well as Avengers ID card, I'm mainly just using this to increase all the allies attack by 15% for 10 seconds. That's gonna be what I'm gonna use for Captain America. His Soul Saga, he's 6 out of 7. I don't really have to show too much more after that. Scarlet Witch, my Scarlet Witch is fully maxed as well. Artifacts wise, now I don't have the best artifacts, because honestly I kind of stopped farming for artifacts when I've just been farming for resources with all of my orbs that I need. Now, I do have Wano Tomb, which is really good, and the only reason why I'm using unstable molecules because of the crit damage, but a crit rate would be a lot better. I don't have anything better than that, so I'm just keeping that. Now, Emma Frost, I do have her. I mean, honestly, this isn't really the best either. This is just something for energy generation. And then this Urnjorn, I could probably just actually change this to for something else. I'll probably just put this one just so she can get something. Now, crit rate, defense, energy gen, so that's cool. This Darkhold increases the war special damage, which is not too bad. I'm mainly just using this for the energy generation as well. So, but that's not, still, like I said, that's not the best artifact for all of these characters. I am just doing this just to have a decent score, right? I'm just going to show you guys how this is even achievable with this team. Now, let's start it off here. When you do these Nightfalls, when you're trying to go for the best time personally, you really want to do this in ×1, not really ×2. The reason why, it's because you don't really want to try to speed run through it, or you're trying to speed run through it, but you don't want to have it go too fast for you, because for you to get the highest score, it goes by the second, right? So you have to be efficient enough to just do everything correctly. Now, when it comes here starting, you do want better cards. You don't fully want these, so I'm just gonna keep restarting until I have the best one. You want some Scarlet Witch buff in there, as well as her attack. So this is kind of okay. Let's actually just start this off with here. Let's do this buff here. So this attack, as well as buffing her here, and then I'll just put this down, because honestly, I mean, even though I'm not using her just yet, when her ultimate, because it's not up like that yet, it is gonna help a little bit. Now, that does help with, let's let's see. Let's do this. So let's do this debuff here. Alright, so this is actually pretty good because I get to use his skill right here, and then this should clear. And because this is done, I'm gonna use this Namor ult just so I could free my Scarlet Witch. And then while I buff her here, I will be using her ult right here. Ah, that didn't even clear. So you see how that didn't clear? I kind of messed it up there. But that's how the run is going to be. That ult is supposed to clear in one shot before this Kraken even goes down and you're kind of stuck with the tentacles, right? So let's try this run one more time. It's not too bad. It's actually really good. So that's the first one. And then... So let's do this. I'll debuff here. I'll save that Emma Frost ult actually. Or not. I shouldn't really save that Emma Frost ult because I feel like I do no damage with that skill for Scarlet Witch. So let's do this. Because we need to increase her special attack damage, right? So let's do this. Because that ult does come back pretty fast. Let's try to get that ult back twice. Okay. And then let's just debuff here. And then let's buff here. Then let's buff here. And then maybe here. See how much that does. It's not too bad actually. So let's buff it here. Alright. Let's buff here again. It's already bad because I'm using too many skills already. Honestly. But it's still kind of decent for the most part. So that's done. And then use this Namor to clear Scarlet Witch. Alright, so let's interrupt this. Damn, that's not even enough. This is where like the runs actually just keep going back and forth. Because even though you're doing things correctly, sometimes with the game with the crit damage, if it doesn't fall into place like that, then that's where you're probably just going to be retrying all the time. That's where it comes for these Nightfall guys that are speedrunning. Like it has to go perfect for you to just clear this out, which is really crazy. Let's debuff here. Alright, and let's do this. Alright. So, let's actually... Let's do this. Let's buff here. And then... I don't want to use that. Let's do this. Okay, let me put this down here. This should be better now, actually. And then clear him. Alright. So once that's done, I already wasted a second just kind of hesitating even clicking on that. But this should be good. There you go. See how fast that cleared. 280,000, just like that. But it's not the best score. I did get 3225. My highest still was the 3283, which is not too bad. Now, like I said, I'm not really trying to get the best score. I'm just trying to get a decent score. Now, I'm just gonna keep doing this until I get these three. This is literally the main three that you want to reach until, which is that. But I mean, you could go for these too. But the most you can do is 178,000, which is already a lot. But yeah, I mean, cheesing through, you should get into that rank 1 to 5%. The reason why you want to reach here, 2,500 Breaker Fangs does help out a lot because I actually maxed out my Psylocke using these. Now, you could also get these pristine projection films, which are very important when it comes to leveling up your highlights. But when it comes to that, I mean, it takes some time, but with like a right team, Now everybody's not gonna be having maxed out Scarlet Witch. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, it still works with the units that you can see if you pair it up with some pretty good artifacts. If I had better artifacts, it'll be a lot faster of a run. But all of my best artifacts, I just honestly keep them onto this F4 team. The reason why is because, I mean, I'd rather just do Bifrost Brawl anyway. When it comes to the Bifrost Brawl, I always like the PvP. I'm still waiting for a better PvP for this game. I'm 2096, which I think, yeah, top 10. Rank 5 is not too bad. It really just fluctuates because the moment that one of these guys attack me and I probably lose, that's pretty much GG. My defense does hold up. My own Alliance Rambo attacked me, so I lost 23. But I'm sure I was up there to where if I didn't lose this 23, I probably would have been in first place. Yeah, I probably would have been in first place. I ain't gonna lie. So, thanks a lot, Rambo. But I'm sure he just lost all his attacks because this is kind of crazy that he attacked me twice, but he won here, but he D-ranked. So I'm not trying to say, okay, haha, but it's right here. So my defense though is not too bad. I'm having these guys attack me rarely, but not gonna lie though, this Namor team, when you pair Namor with Psylocke, it seems like a pretty deadly team, so I might have to try that out. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, I hope you guys do leave a like down below. But that is it. This is MarkTzy. I'll catch you guys the next time. Peace.